The Houston Texans played the Atlanta Falcons yesterday, and even though C.J. Stroud had a late touchdown pass to Dalton Schultz to give the Texans a brief lead, the game ended like this.
Kick, and Koo got it, and Atlanta wins it. Wait, there's a flag down.
It's running into the kicker. This game is over.
The game ended on the broadcast the way that the entire game went. It was a rough watch if you watched that game. I think there were 11 punts and 6 field goals combined as the Falcons ultimately beat the Texans. And at the very end, on a walk-off field goal, the broadcast cut out for a second. No one knew what was happening. Like, that was sort of the entirety of the game if you watched the Texans and Falcons on Sunday. And if you listen to me on Friday, I said the only thing that the Houston Texans can do on Sunday is disappoint us, is go same old Texans. Following up a couple of decisive wins against teams you're not supposed to beat, who look good on Sunday. The Jaguars beat the Bills in the early morning. The Steelers beat the Ravens. You follow that up with an underwhelming loss to a team with zero Q reading, even if they might be decent. I mean, the Falcons are 3-2 right now. And you lost that game despite winning the turnover battle in a largely boring football game. So I can understand why a lot of people are going to say same old Texans after the fact. I think that the big thing for the Texans, they could not run the football, and that has been a 5-week problem. And the Falcons, I thought, put together a pretty good defensive game plan where I think they only rushed C.J. Stroud with more than 4 rushers 20% of the time. So they dropped a lot of guys back in coverage. And to Stroud's credit, no mistakes, though there were a couple of close calls, no sacks once again. But it was a tough day for him, especially once Tank Dell and Robert Woods went down. And we're going to have to see what the next adjustment is by Bobby Slowick, who, of course, in week 1 didn't look so great against the Baltimore Ravens. This was not a good game for Slowick. And on the defensive side of things, I mean, you allowed Desmond Ridder to have his best career game. So for the people who will say same old Texans to this game, I actually disagree with that. I think that this was a game where that you know that this is still a rebuild, and there are some limitations with what the Texans can do. They don't have much of a pass rush, only 3 quarterback hits on Ridder all game long. They're not great in coverage over the middle of the field, especially when they're missing a couple of cornerbacks. I think that Falcons tight ends had something like 14, 15 catches for 176 yards and a touchdown. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board for a lot of things. But at the very least, you do have C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud was asked about the confidence his teammates have in him after the game.
I think I put like a certain dog in me that I don't flinch, and that really has a testament to do with the guys around me, and then just the work that not only myself but we put in, and I put a lot of extra work in every week just to give our offense a chance and our team a chance to win football games. So
whoa, hang on, I zoned out towards the end of that. Wait, what? What was it that C.J. Stroud said at the very beginning of that clip?
I think I put like a certain dog in me.
God put a certain dog in him. Okay. I don't.
German Shepherd?
Well, if you lose, are you a German Shepherd?
I don't know. German Shepherds have lost before. They're not undefeated.
That is true. They've lost a lot.
Yeah. Two big ones.
20th century.
On
Not
the
good.
biggest stage.
Not good for German Shepherds out there. Yeah, I don't think it's a German Shepherd right now. He has been really impressive. I feel like it's more a Australian Shepherd, you know?
Hardworking,
very energetic. And these C.J. Stroud press conferences, you get moments like this. Remember when I asked C.J. Stroud about his winning mentality? Okay, now I'm starting to see what Sean saw. This is a bit of an annoying quote Can we stop with the I got that dog in me? God put that dog in me. Can we stop? Wait, why did this become a thing? He's got that dog in him. Why?
I think God put like a certain dog in me.
Oh, no. This is like when Vanessa was on the show. Vanessa was trying to make that a thing.
Yeah, it was one day you were out and we drafted players that have the most dog in them.
Oh.
And we're like, we don't even know really what we mean.
Gopher Monkey 1981 says pug. Disgusting. Pugs are a disgusting breed of dog. I'm sorry if I sound dogsist, but those dogs, bulldogs and chihuahuas, sorry.
You sound like a real cat owner right now.
What? Because I hate 3 terrible dogs?
I don't know.
They're ugly dogs. Sorry, I'm allowed to say. I love dogs, but some dogs are ugly. I'll be nice to your ugly pug. Or your ugly French bulldog, or your ugly chihuahua, or your ugly bulldog. I'll be nice to it, but I don't want it to touch me.
CJ's more of like a retriever of some sort.
A retriever?
Or like a Labrador.
There is some blissful naivete because, he doesn't know like how cursed it is to be a Houston Texan.
Yeah, his tail is definitely wagging a lot of time. I don't know what that means, but like he seems like a pretty upbeat guy.
He does. And he should be. He set the record. He broke Dak Prescott's record for most throws to open a career without an interception.
I'm surprised they didn't stop the game and hand him a game ball for that.
Like it was Drew Brees. Also, I'm surprised that Dak Prescott was the guy who had the record for that because, good God, the few highlights I saw of him last night against San Francisco, that guy stinks now. What's up? What's up with that?
It really was. Like last year, he just started throwing interceptions and he just has not stopped. I don't know.
Yeah, he can't. He said he was going to, though, during the offseason.
Yeah.
Jerry said, too.
Promises made, promises not kept.
Nope. Not at all. I can't read that comment about dog parts that someone from the 832 texted in. From another 832. CJ got that dog. And here we go. Here we have
I think God put like a certain dog in me.
God did not put a dog in you. If God put a dog in you, the dog would suffocate and die. Or it would have to like tear a hole through your stomach to get out. We got to stop making this a thing.